Hello everyone, it's November 14th. Alright, 4 days. I finished the book. I finished 11/22/63. A good book. I enjoyed it. But man, it was long. And it was quite a record. 4 days, 800 plus pages. And I already put a hold on my next book, which is The Stand. And it runs more than 1,000 pages. It'll be very interesting, but I definitely don't want to do this again. I mean, it takes too long. It's too crazy. You know, you have to disrupt. It disrupts your life too much, and then I don't know. It just doesn't feel it's worth it. But man, this time was because I need to return a book. And I know once you return a book, this one will not be available for a very long time. So might as well just finish it. Alright, so it's late. Let's just do one. Unique length 3 palindrome subsequences. Given S, return the number of unique palindromes of length 3 that are subsequence of S. You know that even if there are multiple ways of obtaining the same subsequence, it is still counted once because you're looking for the unique. You're looking for the unique. So unique of length 3. Okay, so it's either of the same, right? Either of the same or oh. Yeah, unique. So BBB and BBB is the same. We might search it in reverse. How many different ways can you even make it? Right? How many different ways can you even make it? You can make, you know, the same, right? So you have your AAA, BBB, all the way to ZZZ. And then you can say A and A, then you have a B, C, D, Z. And B and B, you have A, C. Ah! B, C, Z. A, B, C, Z. Right? A, B, C, Z. That's it. So you have 26 times 26. So there are 26 times 26 at most, right? But we can just try every single one. Seriously, we can try every single one. I mean, the only thing that you need to worry is no, you don't have to worry at all, right? So it's like, if there are 3 A's, you definitely have this, right? And you have 2 A's and a B. What if it's AAB? Right? That's the thing you need to worry. It has to be ABA. Okay. That's a valid point. So count alone would not work. But can we just go through every single one and just search? And how would you search? Right? What would you search? What I say, I want to try to find A. So we can find the first A, find the last A, if there exists, right? So we find the first A, so we can like say A give me, B give me, right, all the way to Z give me their indices. And so we're looking for A, right? And then we pick the smallest, pick the largest. Then we just want to see for all the rest, how many is in this? And to search that, oh, that would be easy because everything is min and max, right? As long as we have one of them falling in between, we're good. right? So we pick the min, we pick the max, and if first of all, if there's only one, then we just check, right? If there are two, we check, right? If there's three, we how will we do the check faster? I was going to say I don't think you can check it faster because if the min is to the left and the max is to the right, that doesn't preclude the possibility that something in the middle will be. So what do we do? That is a very good question. What do we do? Yeah, it will be used here, right? A is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. Right? I was 4 and 6, and then I check. Oh my god, this is the largest of them. No, it's no. We let's say we have more. Okay. Let's say we have 7. Right? So you have 4, 6. Then you want to know if one of this is inside 4, 6. How do you do it faster? Well, you can binary search. Indeed, I think you should binary search. Binary search the smallest in this, right? And wherever it lands, in this case, it lands at I think it's minus 1. Oh my goodness, I forgot. But anyway, you'll find it, and then that will be the I just need to binary search. The insertion point. Yeah. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it. When binary search the min. It doesn't matter, you can binary search the min, you can binary search the max. I'll binary search the min. And just go through a whole thing. We can do I will want to do a list of lists, but I don't think it's possible though. Oh, I have a collection.arrays. Yeah, we have that too. Okay, so that's fine. Then we can do a list. We call it indices. Oh, 26. All right. So now I for int I plus 0. Then we say indices dot get something s dot char at I say dot add I. Okay. Now for each, it has to have at least 2, right? Then I say for int I equal to 0, I smaller than 26, I plus plus. It's larger equal to 2. Okay. And they have to at least have something. And because if it's consecutive, then it's not possible for those to form a in this palindrome. Nope. I don't think it's a wise idea. I might as well just do here. Right, now we can just say list integer current indices. Alright, I might as well just do it here. Our current indices equals to indices.get I. Right. Then we say if current indices.get current indices.size minus 1. If this minus current indices.get 0, right, has to be larger than 1, because if it's equal to 1, then there's no point. Then what we need to do is go through all of them, right? Then we say int, what would that be? Target or equal to current indices.get 0. Okay. Then we say for int j equal to 0. Okay, j is smaller than 26. J plus plus. Int index equal to what? Equal to indices.get j dot binary search. Doesn't have it. It's okay. Collections dot binary search. Target. You might want to skip I though. That's fine. No, it's not fine. That is not fine. Yeah, I think I want to skip. If I skip, if index is larger or equal to 0 and current indices.size is larger equal to 3, right, rest plus plus. Else if index is smaller than 0. Right, and this is smaller than 0. And that means it's a different one. Then what we want to do is to check if it's within. right? Because it's the insertion point. Oh, what if it's a 0? What do we stand? That is a very interesting question. Oh, cannot run it, huh? Screw you, man. Why can't I run it? There we go. I can run it. What if I do 1? Wait. What's gonna happen? I cannot run it. Shoot. I remember. Oh yeah, 0. Oh, yeah, it'll be -1. That is understandable. Yeah, then we just can do logical to 0. Yeah, that's fine. Right, if it's smaller than 0, index equal to what? Index +1 and take negative, right? Minus this -1, so we'll do index +1, take a negative. Right, this is the insertion point. Then we say if this insertion point is larger than 0, because if the insertion point is 0, then hold a second. What do we want? Because we're using the target. The target is the smallest, right? Then we want the insertion point to be somewhere bigger. So if it's 0, right, which means the insertion point is too small. Isn't that a good thing? Hold on. That's that, right? Now we have the insertion point. Yeah, 0 is good. 0 is good, right? Yeah, it's good. If the insertion point is 0, that means the target is very small. Then we can always work. So all we need to check is this is smaller. The insertion point is not on the outside. That's all we want to know. Right? Yeah. Because as long as we have one value in the new one, right, can fall in, right? If the insertion point is length -1, and that'll be fine because we'll have some by fall in. So all we want is this just smaller than length, which is indices.getJ dot size. If that's true, rest can plus as well. All right, so just go through this one more time. I got a current index. I might as well just redo it every time. It's okay, I guess. All right, I get a current indices. We do some comparisons, get a target, and go through all of them, right? And we say if it's larger than 0, which means we find the same, which means it will be the same. Now we and if it's smaller than 0 we didn't find, then it has to be like this. Well, I think we can simply do this without changing it, so I can save a line. Right? We might as well just do this. If it's smaller than 0 and alright. Oh. I forgot to return. Favorite test case, you know. Ugh. No, it's not right. I'm missing. Am I missing some palindrome? I think I consider all the palindromes. This should be fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. And this should be fine, because if there's only one, it cannot be on the outside, right? So it has to be at least 2. So get your current indices. And I say, the current indices must, so if they're has a larger than 1. Because if the smallest index and the largest index is only 1 in difference, well, this is actually not going to happen if you think about it. How would this happen? You say it has to be larger or equal to 2. So if it's larger or equal to 2, this will never happen. So I think this condition doesn't really, it's not really necessary. And I don't think we need to do this current indices. All right, we can just use get I. All right, if it's larger or equal to 2. Oh, I do need it. I do need it because it could be, yeah, I do need it. I do need it because larger equal to 2, it could be 2, but we have something in between, so it has to be larger equal to larger than 1. And I get a target. I get the smallest as the target. So we go through all the others, right? All the others, and we binary search the others. If it's larger equal to 0, we're searching by index, right? We're searching target is an index. So if it's the same, that means it's the same. Then it just has to be larger than or equal to 3. Otherwise, if it's smaller than 0, but it's smaller than the size. That means we have at least something that's bigger. Ooh, that's actually not true. That's actually not true. We have to check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, have to have one more check. And indices.get j.get minus index minus 1. Right? If that is smaller than indices, no, current indices.get current indices size. Yeah, that's not really. Let's say min I, right, and max I. Okay. Yep. Then this will be min max I minus min I. That will do. Don't have to do the target is just min I. Alright, if this is larger than get and this get is smaller than max I. That makes sense. Right? That makes sense. Index smaller than 0. And this is smaller than the size. And then this is the smallest value that's bigger than min. And it has to be smaller than max I. Yeah, I think this one shall be right. Yep. It took a while. For each letter, all possible 3-letter palindromes, right? 3-letter palindromes with this letter at the start and end are AAA, ABA, ACA, AZA. Thus, for each letter, we just need to count how many other letters whose index, which at least contains 1, right? 1 index that is between the min and the max index of the current letter. This can be solved using binary search. So we have on plus 26 times 26 times log n. Alright, that should be good. Did it just search through the whole thing instead of going? Oh, I mean, it is ON, so I guess it's fine. Interesting. The letters. We find unique letters in between. Ah. It's a different idea. So this is the unique letter, right? And then what's I and J? What's K? K's go through everyone. If K is equal to a letter, if I is equal to -1, otherwise J equal to K. Oh, I see what it's doing. Let's try and find the left and right. And then go through the middle. Oh, let's see. So avoid binary search. Yeah, I guess it's fine. You can do that. Avoid binary search. But I won't do it this way. I have my own way. So what I will do is right. Pick a letter that marks the left and the right of the 3-letter palindrome. Okay. Then we can say I, right? Then we can say J and K. j smaller than s dot length, and s dot char at j minus a is not equal to I j plus plus. Actually, I don't like to use I here. I want to use C. Character. And this, I want to use I. Right, we can say j equals s dot length minus 1. And we shall say if I is larger or equal to s dot length minus 2, minus 1 minus 2, right? Continue. Now we can do the j, same thing. J is larger than 0, and s dot char at j minus I, minus a is not equal to c. J minus minus. If j is larger or equal to smaller or equal to 1, right? If j is smaller or equal to 1, then we'll continue. Not possible. Next we have I and j, right? And then we say if j minus I is smaller or equal to 1, that's also continue. That means this data is not enough, right? Otherwise, we can say set between k between dot add s dot char at k. And I just realized one thing. I don't need this. I guess I do. To avoid. I don't need this. This is just to avoid repeat. Now I guess I don't need. I just do this. And I'll return this. It might be slower, but I guess it's fine. It's slower. So what if I put it in? Okay, so I put it in. Or I go both sides in. Yeah, maybe I should go both sides in. That's what we want. No, if you go both sides in. I don't think go both sides in will help. Yeah, I think it might help. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it'll help. But I think with this, maybe you can save some time. So I have some early check. Let's save a little bit time, but overall it's slower than a binary search method. Because binary search method, whatever it is, it only needs to go through the whole thing once. Right? You only need to go through the whole thing once. Which is just, this is the only time to go through the whole thing. The rest is binary search. Alright, that'll be it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.